Thesis statements. Here's the terminology you need to know before learning how to write them. Let's begin by taking a look at the necessary terminology. Our first term is topic. A topic refers to one thing, and it's usually stated in just 1 to 3 words. Topics could be things like cell phones, community service, school uniforms, security cameras, traveling and studying abroad. The next term is audience. The audience are the people who will be reading your writing. It could be anybody, senior citizens, teenagers in Europe, college admission office, Holcomb Middle School students, even your parents. Our next word is the term concise. If something's concise, all the needed information is stated using the least amount of words possible. You'll see an example below of a sentence that's not written concisely. Below that, look at the better sentence that is written concisely. Our next term is general. When something's general, it's not too specific. We don't want our thesis statement being too specific. Below, you'll see an example that's written in a not general way, and the same statement written better in a more general way. Our next term is controversial. If something's controversial, people disagree about it. There's a controversial and a not controversial statement below. Notice that the controversial statement people would disagree about, whereas the not controversial, people would agree. Our next term is debatable. Debatable means it can be argued with evidence on both sides of the issue. So only controversial statements that have evidence for both sides of the issue are actually debatable. Our next terms are affirmative and negative. Affirmative wording states information positively. It states what should, not what shouldn't. We want our writing to be affirmative. Look at the claims below. They're both saying the same thing, but the affirmative one states it better. A counterargument is the reasons that go against someone's claim. The concession is the strongest of those counterarguments. Look at the claim below and the counterarguments underneath. The counterargument in red is the concession because it is the strongest of all the counterarguments listed.